Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. His mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than I cut my off. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheap. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Yankees.
All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Gerrit Cole. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
On the ground, Chisholm whips it to first. Two gone. Two down, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's to third, Cabrera. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Carpenter, the runner at first with two gone. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Detroit, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in the Bronx, and pitching here today, Matt Manning. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Green ranges back on it, up against the wall, and brings it in. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. Volpe went deep twice in his last game. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Judge rips that one. Just missed it. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Back here in New York, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Torres with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that one fouled off. Cole with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. 0-2 now. Got it. One away.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keith, in his second season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No score here in the second. headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells makes the play, and that is that. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. Run away.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton was launching balls out left and right in his last game, hitting 4 home runs. Manning back to work. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped. That's back. And it is gone. He hammers one out to right. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It's a bomb. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's out to center field. Meadows under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the batting order turns over. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez on at second with 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounds one to short. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head on now. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swing and a foul straight back. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Jace Young. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. And that one hammered back there. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now Jackson Joe into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you...
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here is Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carpenter going back, way back there, and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. This one smoked on its way out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's 10-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Casey Mize.
Now pitching for
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Casey Mize.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So the lineup flips over. And now Trent Grisham. He's trying for third. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 12-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Left field. Green settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner, base hit. Judge around second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
Chisholm Jr.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So out of the pen comes the right-hander,
Now
JT
pitching for the New
Brubaker.
York Yankees.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in there. That's strike one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game,
oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Popped up. Cabrera nabs it, and that'll do it. Tigers leave. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so long.
Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now.
Number 54.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Montero.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. He shoots one out to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 15-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 17-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Volpe around second, headed for third. And they tag him out. Aaron Judge at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Judge with another scorching run of play lately.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one ripped. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Here comes the judge around third. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. Tag out at third, and that's a double. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Torque to the plate. Brubaker back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Keys, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jazz tosses to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
2 down, bases empty, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. And that one clips the corner.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two outs. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Tigers. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
36.
mound, Ty Madden.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here.
Leading off,
And that might not be a
Yankees.
factor at all in terms of
Second
being
baseman,
rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Junior.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one ripped. That'll make it out of here. A solo shot. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 18-0.
Hitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they extend their lead. A 2-run double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball.
Sawyer Gibson-Long
Number
takes
66.
over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Now here's Trent Grisham, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. 1 down. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He hammers one out to center. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 23-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
It's Aaron Judge now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. He leaves the yard to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 24-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Madison. This one smoked, could be trouble. And it hits the fence. The throw in safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and forget it. He'll circle the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 26-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And that ball is out of here. They go back-to-back. His 4th home run of the game. It's 27-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was
Grant Herter on the pitch here. So 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Number 48.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's going to be Jace Young. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. There's the strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Zach McKinstry now at the plate. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. And there's 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Late with the swing there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jason Dominguez. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it in.
Left field, way back there. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Here comes Aaron Judge. Ripped on a line. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. And they extend their lead.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one ripped. That's long gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Number 68, Jason Foley.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Gone off the center field window. See you later.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye.
Unreal. Absolutely.
Now, Tyler Holt taking over on the mound. Down the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. A switch hitter batting right. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Already 8 runs across this inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Green on the run. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And it's fouled away. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one drilled left field. Get out of town.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And now here is Austin Wells trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
In the air, left field. Green should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Matt Vierling. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Wenceel Perez. Looking to start something with one gone. 0-1. The Yankees up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm to first, and that is the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 29.
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
And here is Anthony Volpe. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Brubaker back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Colt Keith, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Rogers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
9.
bottom of the 8th, Jack Flaherty. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Judge.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Perez puts it away, and that will end the inning. Push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Jace Young. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Trey Sweeney. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. Goldie takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Pinch hitter coming on, Javier Baez, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that one hit to first. Goldie. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, now let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.